Are you interested in knowing how to manipulate your water, change your body overnight, whether it's preparing for a competition, whether it's preparing for a beach party, pool party, or whatever the case is? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to manipulate your water leading up to these events. Real quick, I want you to watch this intro because I gotta go pee from drinking all this damn water. What is happening, YouTube? My name is John Mango. For those who don't know, I'm here representing Beyond the Iron, looking to take your results and knowledge when it comes to fitness nutrition beyond where they are now, beyond the weight room, hence the name. All right, so if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe because I'm gonna have tons of content that covers stuff like changing your body composition with tactics like what we're gonna cover today in terms of water manipulation, photo shoot preparation, lots of fat loss content, all that kind of stuff. That being said, we're gonna dive right into this topic. Obviously, this is the third installment photo shoot prep series. Now, if you haven't seen the other two, where I talked about the other two big components when it comes to photo shoot prep, you can click and check them out right here or in the comments below. Those are gonna be sodium and carbs. Now, I've already covered those two. Now, when it comes to water, it's actually very similar to the sodium, okay? So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. They kind of work hand in hand, okay? So let me explain. I'm gonna start this prep for your photo shoot or the beach party or your fitness competition, whatever the case is, 8 days out. This is the ideal time, so around 7 to 8 days out, about a week out, okay? So this is typical, you'll see it in peak week. There's a reason it's called peak week. It is a week. Anyways, what you're gonna do, let's say you typically drink 3 liters of water a day, just on an average day, okay? Now, if you're very active, fit and all that, that's not an abnormal amount by any means, pretty normal. You're gonna do 8 days out, you're gonna double your water intake. So you're gonna be aiming for, of course, 6 liters of water a day. Now that's 8 days out, 7 days or so. What you wanna do is hold that water intake, so that increased water intake for about 3 to 4 days, basically until you're 2 days out. The reason why you wanna do this is because drinking so much water actually causes your body to release and get rid of water much quicker. The reason for this is because when you're consuming so much water, your body understands that it is definitely not deprived of water and it can filter it out through your body much quicker. Obviously, this is a good thing because it tells your body that, hey, I got lots of water, I'm gonna stay alive, so hey, I don't need all this excess water, I don't need to hold on to it, okay? Because of that, we're jacking the water intake all the way up. Now, what you're gonna do about 2 days out, and also, if you wanted to take it an extra step, 2 days after you jack it up double fold, you're gonna increase it up to 2.5 to 3 times as much. What I would recommend is increase it to about 8 liters of water a day max. Obviously, before you go into any of this stuff, check with your physician, check with your coach, or whoever the case may be. This is simply advice for those that are going to be going down this route anyway and just need some education on how it works. Be increasing your water intake severely, up to even sometimes 8 liters of water some people have been found to do. I know it's thirsty. It's gonna be kind of tough, but again, you only gotta do it for about 4 days. After that 4 days, cut your water intake down in half. Back to that 3 liters, if that's where you were at originally. Wherever you were originally, that's where you're gonna come back down to for 1 day. That's gonna lead you to 1 day out. Now, 1 day out of your event, you're going to cut water in half again. So you're gonna be down to 1.5, sometimes 1 liter of water a day max. This, again, because your body is so used to filtering all this stuff out and getting rid of water once it comes in, it's gonna take your body a little while to actually adjust to you getting less water. So as you suddenly cut off the constant stream of water into your body, it's still releasing water, and then all of a sudden it doesn't have any water and it's still releasing. Also, in combination with the other 2 factors that I mentioned, this is going to cause your body to completely deplete itself of water. Obviously, again, don't do this unless you have the consent of somebody else or you've gotten advised by your doctor, whatever the case is, and make sure that you know you're safe. This will lead to extreme dehydration. So because of that, and this moves on to the next day, so the day of the event, until the event happens, you want to keep water intake at a very minimum, okay? As little as possible, just as much as you need. But make sure that once the event is over, that you have plenty of rehydrating things, you know, lots of electrolyte source drink, basically. Jack that back in your system very quickly after the competition is over, because like I said, you could dehydrate yourself very severely doing this, and you want to make sure that you're safe and that you don't hurt yourself. That's how you want to manipulate your water. It's very straightforward, it's very simple. You're gonna think, that's it, that's all I gotta do? Well, that in combination with those other factors, like I mentioned before, is ultimately what's gonna massively change the appearance of your physique over the course of about 1 week, all right? Now, of course, this is only gonna work very well if you are already extremely lean. I've done it myself. I actually am posting or recording this video, and I just did the photo shoot yesterday. I already did this. That's why I'm drinking whatever amount of water I want. I did the photo shoot already, but myself, I obviously don't feel so comfortable putting myself in such a potentially dangerous position. So what I did, and what you of course could, and what I almost recommend you do also, is to play it a little more conservatively. Don't cut the water so hard. Don't manipulate the sodium and these factors so hard unless you have a competition, a fitness competition that you're really serious about, really trying to win. Everything matters at that point. For a beach party, pool party, what's a beach party? I don't know. Pool party, if it's for a photo shoot like it was for myself, more so for recreational purposes, whatever the case is, then, you know, honestly, don't take it that seriously, because there's no point in putting yourself in danger and harm's way for those events, especially if you're already lean. You're gonna look sicker than most people anyways, okay? But I just wanted to come out with that because I know that there's a lot of people that compete that are interested in how to manipulate it, and they think it's a complicated process, but it really isn't. The complicated part is just essentially the discipline it takes to, you know, manipulate these variables so dramatically. But again, it's just a week, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. That is it. My approach, much more conservative. I increased water quite a bit. Instead of having 1 jug of water, I had 2, for example. And then when it came down to the photo shoot day, I basically drank almost no water that day and very little water the day before. Same kind of deal, and it turned out well, okay? Like I said, if you're lean already, not much to worry about, all right? So that is another route to do it. I got a question before you guys take off. By the way, thanks if you stayed around this long. I want you to comment below the other ways or methods that you've heard of depletion and water manipulation, and let me know if you've tried any other ones or anything like that. That is what I want you guys to comment below. But my question is, what do you guys want to see in the next month or so of content? I'm obviously focusing on fat loss for the beginning and midway through this month. What else would you like to see? Would you like me to transition more into muscle building, more into prepping stuff like this? Quick body changes that you could do overnight in a way, or over a week's time? Let me know. Do you want more fat loss stuff? The case is, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond and create a video on that, all right? So as always, I appreciate you all for stopping by. I appreciate you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave your comments below, share with a friend, and of course, subscribe, because I got plenty more content on the way. All right, thanks as always, everyone. Hope you all have a great day, and I'm out.